What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. And we have an up-to-date zones here on natural gas, which I've already sent to the members. And before I continue, I'm still getting lots of questions. If you are joining my group through brokers, please make sure you let me know. Just email me. I have my email address right in the description of my video, or you can always email me at support@moneymarkers.net once you join my partner broker. And if you are someone who want to join my priority group free, moneymarkers.uk, it's not net.uk. You go to this website, scroll down, and you will see a list of my partner brokers right here. So once you join them, just email me that you have joined them with minimum deposit requirement, of course, which is 1K if you want to join IC market. If you are not from the EU, then join the upper link. If you are from the EU, then join the lower link. And for Brazilian clients, it's also the link. And for the rest of the world, you can use the upper link as well, which is IC Market Global. So these are my partner brokers. And once you join them, you get these two plans for free. You don't have to pay anything as long as you are trading actively with these brokers. So right here, I'm going to give you new zones that was sent to the members, which I do every week. Now, from last 2 weeks, we haven't got any nat gas zones, but now since the price broke below the structures and we have the zone above and one below, feel free to mark them and pause this video. So right here, we have two zones, one above, one below. We have an up-to-date zones. Let's start with capital.com. I have to do these zones for all 4 platforms, including MCX, and it took me about 30 to 45 minutes to draw these zones and look at every single thing in the market so that you guys don't have to do all the hard work. So right here we have the zones ready and price is about to hit the zone, and it has actually hit the zone, almost hit my zone below right here. So at this point, simply I'll be looking at my engulfing candle. If we have that, we are good to go long. Now we are looking at this condition either on 4-hour or on daily. Conditions are applicable on all the markets, but your stops and target will be different according to the ATR. So if you are taking your trades, use one ATR for the initial target. So we are now about to hit the zone, not almost there, but once we are in the zone, or if the price forms an engulfing candle right here, in that case we have a buy signal, and that doesn't mean the price is reversing from here, but I'm expecting some good bounce, at least 1.2 to 1 reward to risk ratio I'm expecting out of natural gas. So a good entry will be double bottom, which is a strongest entry, because now once we have this condition, in this condition we will see a nice and clear divergence. Now we took this trade, which I've sent to my priority members as well, where we have one target hit. I want to show you something here. Right here, I've clearly mentioned in this trade alert that this could be a risky trade as there is no clear divergence, which I normally prefer to see as an additional confluence. However, I'm still considering it with a reduced risk since the price formed a double bottom and rejected twice from the zone. So I've already mentioned that it's going to be risky trade, and as you can see, it just hit target 1 but didn't hit target 2. But at least we have captured this move. But the move was weak because it was a weak condition and there was no divergence here, no oversold, nothing, but just a double bottom at the support area. But in this condition, we'll have an overbought. We have a divergence. We might have a divergence, which is possible. And with that, if we have a candlestick pattern like engulfing pattern or a chart pattern like double bottom pattern, in that case, that will become a strong signal. And once we have these type of signals, I go for a good reward to risk ratio. Divergence in the RSI is very important. A very good example, which I want to show you, is right here. A double top trade with a divergence means it is weakening in momentum and price just fallen down. So here, simply if we have a condition right here with the divergence, that's going to be strong entry, and make sure you cut your trades and come out, because if you're looking for the reversal, I want to see a clear break above 50 EMA with a solid momentum. Otherwise, after this bounce, we have this level of resistance right up there. As you can see, price has tested this area multiple times in the past. So that is why I'll be looking this level, and these zones are drawn on a daily time frame. As you can see right here, this level has acted as a significant level right here in the past. So make sure you have the zones set there for your next entry condition. So look for a condition expecting some bounce at this point, looking at the oversold and also at prices at the level of support. From this bounce, capture the move, and once we have a good bounce and price forms an engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle below 50 EMA, I'll be still going short. If we have that, I'm going to go short if there is no buy condition. Even if there is a buy condition after capturing my bounce, 180R or 280R bounce, I'll be looking to sell this market again, and price forms might form another pattern back here, which I'm going to keep you guys informed. So that was on capital.com, similar here on Ovanda, and my internet is not really good. As you can see, it takes a while to load, so I'm still looking at my Fibonacci level, but it is something I'm looking here on Ovanda, not on capital.com. On capital.com, just simply look for pullback entry bearish if you want to take your sell trades, or the condition for buy I've already mentioned. If I look here on on Ovanda, we have a zone above and below, which I've already shown you at the start of the video, and all the way from here to the upper level. I've used the lower candle, which is right here, and with a pullback to 50%, I'm still expecting a fall from here with a limit order. Now, since we start to see a pullback, a little pullback, and we are getting a pullback from here, a pullback to this 50% can be your sell limit order. So that is what I'll be looking at now. Don't get confused here, because the zone here on Ovanda is quite lower, which is totally fine. If you see a condition on capital.com with a valid condition, we are still gonna go long from there, and that long might be a bounce on this platform. But once I see a condition on either of the platform, Ovanda or capital.com, I'll still take my trades. So sell limit order, a bounce there will push the market here, and we are still not getting a push up. Price might go down and then start to bounce from here. So let's see how it goes. The zone below is right here to buy, and zone above is right here to sell. Otherwise, pullback entry bearish is something we are still looking at, and Fibonacci aggressive entry is something I'm also monitoring for my entry conditions. On EMX, we are still in the zone, a buying area, and right here, look for the condition I've just mentioned. We have nice oversold. With that, I'm just looking for engulfers or double bottom to take my trades. If there is no condition, price just bounces, forms bearish engulfer, I'm gonna go short. Again, double bottom entry will be the strongest entry condition if we have that entry condition. So keep looking for that, and make sure you take your trades with condition. On MCX, we are still looking at this level, and price is inside this level. Just look for the bounce with the condition or bearish engulfer below 50 EMA. Zone above is your selling zone, and zone below is a significant level. As you can see, that has been reacted nicely in the past. Again, my internet is so shit, and right here, this level was a good level that has acted significant level in the past. So keep looking for buy entries from this condition. Nice oversold. With that, I just want to see a candlestick pattern. Here on gold, price is pushing down, and let's adjust Fibonacci tool again. So from the highest candle, as we have seen the pullback right here, price has just triggered 50% retracement right from here. So take profit 1 will be exactly like this, 2 will be level 1 of Fibonacci retracement, and then 1.618 retracement, which can be very risky. But in a long run, if you are someone who like to hold the trades by keeping a stop loss below, way below, and take profit right here, in that case, you can still manage your trades. But make sure you move your stop loss to break even, just to protect your profits. So that is what I'm expecting. Expect a push up to this level, which is at least 4,000 pips move all the way from here to here, 4,600 pips move, which is insane amount of money. So keep an eye. Expect a push up from here. Now, if you're not an aggressive trader, just simply look for an engulfing candle right here, and in that case, we're gonna go long using 180R, which is $33, which is good and big amount of trade. Same amount of stop loss and take profit as well. So keep an eye. Let's see how this goes. Aggressive entry has been triggered, and I'm expecting a push up again for less aggressive traders. Make sure you look for engulfing candle, which is a next candle, must engulf the previous candle. And take your trades on the on risk. It is just my opinion, and it shouldn't be taken as any sort of trading advice. Coming here on silver. Silver is pushing up and still in the range mode. Now we are just in the range mode, similarly like before, right here. Again, if you want to wait for this breakout, I used to trade the breakouts a lot. So a solid close will confirm the buy. A close above exactly like this will confirm the buy, or a pin bar like this will confirm the buy, and then expect a solid push up out of silver. And I'm expecting a push up till the level above, which I've already mentioned yesterday, and let's see it again, which is 34.42 goes to 3.35.00. Now it is not one of the strategies I trade a lot. I used to trade that on 15 minutes and a 5 minutes time frame back in the days when I used to do scalping. But for now, on 4 hour, again, the rules are same. We might see some range and a break, solid close. In that case, that is a signal the price is going to push up from here. Otherwise, pullback, entry, bullish is something we are still looking at, which I normally mention in my video. So let's see how this goes. Expect a push up to this level above. Not selling as long as we are above 50 and 20 EMA. Finally, we have crude oil, and it has hit our take profit one. Right as you can see, 83 cents was the take profit, and price has pushed up almost 83 cents, which is right here. Easily hit your take profit if you have taken this trade for the quick scalp. Now, I'm personally managing this trade till these highs, from where I will exit, and let's see how it goes. Make sure if you're still in the trade, it is an area till where I'm expecting the price to get to, from where I expect a pullback and then a continuation towards the upside. The next level above, it is right here on Ovanda. 65.78 goes to 67.52, from where we are looking to enter our sell trades. And the zone above here in capital.com, which is right here, 65.10 goes up to 66.49, from where I'll be looking to enter my sell trade. So expect a push up to this level from where we are selling this market. For now, nice take profit has been hit, but let me quickly show you the clip from a last video so that we can connect the dot and you can see and learn how we have taken this trade. On Ovanda, it is still fine to take an entry. Now on this platform, because I personally trade on Ovanda, just talking about commodities, if we have an engulfing candle on Ovanda right here, that will be my valid pullback entry bullish. So on Ovanda, I'm looking at engulfing candle to go long from here if the price is above 50 EMA on your platform, using one ATR for your targets. ATR is high at this point. Normally crude oil has an ATR of 50 cents. This time the crude oil has an ATR of 83 cents. So looks like lots of volume in crude oil, and we might see good volatility and price might push up from here. But we need to see a confirmation before we take an entry. Awesome. So you have seen how nicely the price pushed up, hit our take profit. So simply look for this zone above, and that is an area from where I'll be selling this market. So that is it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.